to XPeng. Today, I'd just like to tell you a few things, show you a few things as well. And one big surprise. For those of you who don't know, well, maybe I'll ask a question. How many of you have driven an XPeng? Oh, look at that. How many of you have flown an XPeng? Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute. So XPeng is 10 years old. It's a technology company out of China, dual listed on the New York Stock Exchange and the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Technology company focusing on AI. Everything it does is about the future of mobility. We obviously have land cars, flying cars, also have robotics, and XPeng also now are manufacturing, designing and producing their own chips processors for their vehicles to get extra speed, extra power into the cars. Here at XPeng today we have, let's look around Dan, we have the G6 mid-size SUV here in silver and black. On sale now. We've been selling those since late 2024. Orders have been strong. We're delivering them now out of Mascot, out of Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne and now Perth, and very excited about how that's going. We've got some new partners that we've recently announced. The mid-size G6 comes in standard range and long range, and we're forecasting that there may be new variants coming out to Australia later this year. We have the X9 People Mover, my personal favourite. Teenage kids, they won't get out of it. Lie flat, seats, massage in seat. You can change your mood from cedar to citrus. You can have your drop-down screen, get your Red Bull out of the fridge for the long drives. It's pretty much got everything that you want. Superior comfort, long range, amazing technology. The X2, this is known as the flying car. This just showcases XPeng's capability with design, manufacture, and the future of mobility. Less than 1,000 meters in altitude. It runs for half an hour at 135 k's, which gives you about 75 kilometers range. I've sat in it. I have not flown it. The next iteration of the X2 is known as the land aircraft carrier. We're hoping to have that here in Australia for show and pre-orders late in the year. It's a lot of demand for that. I think there's been 1,000 pre-orders for that vehicle globally. XPeng are looking to produce 10,000 units. For us to get one here, we like to think we have to pull a lot of strings, but in this case we've got to pull ropes. It's going to be hard to get this one here, but we're keen to do it. Then in terms of showcasing technology, for the first time outside of China, Dan, we're going to show the audience the Mona M03. George, here it is, first time ever outside of China. Look at that. So the Mona M03, so let's talk about that. This is a technology showcase. The key features of this, why is it called Mona? Made on new AI. Its bones or its genetics come from early stage co-design with Didi, and it was all about autonomous taxis in 2021. The code name for the autonomous taxi was Da Vinci, hence the new iteration is the Mona. The M03 is a genuine respectful nod to the Tesla Model 3. It is a sedan, or some like to call it a coupe hatchback. It's packed with technology. It's got 12 radars. It's got 7 cameras. It's got fast processing, safety, security, autonomous driving features are next level in this vehicle. Not for Australian roads right now, but certainly for China. Urge you to have a look, sit in it, and Jin can help you through some of the features of this car. The big thing about this car, it sold 50,000 units in China in the first 5 months, is its price point. So this retails in China between 119 and 155,000 RMB, which equates to between 25 and 35,000 Australian dollars. So in terms of a feature-packed, genuine 5-seater, nice coupe hatchback, this is a fantastic vehicle. And for XPeng, it showcases the technology, and for a premium brand, this is its low price offering. Not low features, certainly not low quality, just low price offering. And look at that. Jen, thank you very much.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Great product range from XPeng. Really great to have you here. Lots of test drives on. You can't test drive that, can you?
Maybe a little later.
Okay, after the drinks party later on. But the Mona, really, I think that speaks volumes. The cost, the price point of that, and the quality is exceptional. So great to see that here. Right, thank you very much to XPeng. Thank you.
All right, well, let's have a bit of a tour then of the XPeng Mona M03. So I was able to get in the car and spend a bit of time with it and get a feel for it. So as mentioned in the talk you just heard, that it is a respectful nod to the Model 3 Tesla. And you do certainly notice that as soon as you get inside. You notice that with the dash and where the screens are placed, and in general the shape of it and so forth. Now here, the boot, look at this, really easy to find boot button. Some of these cars, it's so hard to work out how to open the boot. A great boot size, really generously sized, 621 litres with the seats up, or 1603 litres with the seats down. But obviously at the sloping roof there, it'll hinge a little bit, but I was really impressed when I opened that up. And I heard of a few other people comment as well, that when they opened the boot, they were like, oh wow, there's a fair bit of space in there. I don't know about the colour. I don't know what to call it. It's like a little bit kind of dirty carpet. I don't know. I heard someone else say, love the colour. I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's in the eye of the beholder. But look, I think compared to some of the other XPeng vehicles you'll come across, like if you look at my video of the the X9, the big minivan, and it's just so luxe on the inside. It's unbelievable how much it's got going on. This is very much more stripped back and basic, and as you spoke about, that's probably going to come down to the price. But you can see there, pretty basic steering wheel, no screen through the steering wheel, just that big screen off to what you can see there now, and that's the extent of the screen. And you've got the USB-C and a USB-A port you're seeing here. Naughty, someone left some stuff in there, so they shouldn't have done that. XPeng, that is. But yeah, a couple of ports there. Otherwise, reasonably basic trim, and I fit in it, which is always nice. Being 6'4", so if I fit, that's a pretty good sign. Sometimes those sunroofs, they cannot go far enough along, and your head hits the side of the roof before it hits the sunroof, or to the glass roof. Now you're looking at a 4.78 metre long vehicle here, 4-door sedan as mentioned. So it's got a single electric motor in the basic trim. You've got a 140 kilowatt motor in there. It can go up to 160 kilowatt. So it's a 225 newton meters of torque in the basic model, and a 51.8 kilowatt lithium iron phosphate battery. You can get about 515 kilometers in that base range, so that's pretty good. And you can charge from 36% to 80% in about, just under half an hour. Performance-wise, 0 to 107.4 seconds in the base model. Sorry, 7.8 seconds in the base model, which isn't that great. So it's not going to fling you around. A couple of USB ports there you can see. But yeah, you can see basic trim, no fold down like armrest or cup holder in the middle of the back row. Just pure seats, and that's where they're going to get that price. But there you can go in the back. I don't fit. So if you've got a kid that's maybe pushing 6'2", 6'1", or is going to be somewhere around there, they're going to start getting impinged, I think, as I was in shooting this video. Anyway, there you go. There's a quick wrap up. Top speed is 155 kilometers an hour, by the way, in this vehicle. And that is a look inside and outside of the XPeng Mona M03 car. It's available in China at the moment. They're obviously looking to bring it to Australia in the future. Hey, check out this door handle. It's bizarre that it sits out like that. I don't know do you need to lock the car for it to go in? But I fiddled with it and I couldn't get it to go in. Maybe I'm just, not skilled enough. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Chris Stead. Till next time, I'll check you later. You!